Well, hello, friends and family, brothers and sisters. Well, I want to do a mail call, but I want to combine it with a little teaching next thing, if you don't mind. The mail call is going out to my brother Mark. He sent me some stickers. That's, in case you don't know him, that's, Eat Carbs. Eat Carbs Outdoors. All right. You know, I always thought these were the dumbest things, neck knives. So I won this one on Renegades giveaway. I started wearing and using it. That's an essential piece of equipment. They say, oh, you get strangled up. Why? You keep it tucked into your shirt until you need it, then you pull it out of your shirt. And when it's out of your shirt, you got the knife in your hand. Put it back in the sheet, and you tuck it back in your shirt. How are you going to get strangled? I don't know. I don't want to find out, though. Just to prove a point, I don't want to find out. But, there you go. Eat Carbs Outdoors. Thank you, Mr. Mark. Y'all don't know him, check him out. Okay. Now, so I know most of everybody knows this, but you know, when I first started out, I watched videos and I caught on. Nobody really even explained, not really explained it. They explained you got to have, set up. Preparation is key to a fire. Yes, preparation is key to fire. But the main key to having a good fire is your coals. The faster you can get your coals made, the faster you can have a sustainable fire. Everybody, you start off with your small stuff, and then you got your fire starter, what you're going to use, whether you're going to use feather sticks or you're going to use an accelerant, which is, man-made, or nature's, God's, which is, fat wood or birch bark, or those kind of stuff. Or you're going to use, or man-made stuff. Well, guess what? I've been wanting to use these, give these little black and whites. My brother James over Hartman Hills sent me these little fire fuzzes. They're like cotton balls on steroids. According to James, they got like, I don't know if you see it, they're yellow, which that's going to be your beeswax, and he said it's also got Vaseline in it. He said you kind of just want to fluff it up some, pull it apart a little bit. All right, that's how you get that done. I dropped one. All right, I'll set these back down over here so I don't lose no more of them. All right. Let's get back to setting up the fire. All right, here I got my little fire put down. See, nobody ever told me. I watched. You put a layer of smaller twigs going this way, and you run one this way, then you run one parallel, and the little bee right on top. And if the ground's wet, you put something in the bottom on the ground right there, and you put your whatever accelerant you're going to use to have your burn time. You put right here in the center, right here at the edge, right there. You see what I'm talking about? You kind of put it right here at the edge. And then when you give it a little spark, which I'm using a Nathan 40071 ferro rod with a striker, and with the handles and striker made by Redneck Renegade. All right, let's see. I'm gonna show you what we do. Strike it up, see it gets started. You take this top layer and you pull over your accelerant, what you're using. That way you don't smother it out. It gets plenty of oxygen. And then after that gets going a little bit, then you take the sides and you kind of push the sides in some. That way everything gets going good. And if you see it kind of dying down a little bit, you always take another stick. Take another stick and you kind of lift it up a little bit so it'll give it more oxygen. So, and once that gets started, you can take your next size up You got your tender, your kindling, and you got your sustainable wood. You start putting this on there. A little bit bigger stuff. Now, if that gets going a little bit, you can move up to your next section, you know, and this is your fuel. This is your fuel size. And see, they start off telling you a little bit, but they don't. They explain to you about having the right prep work, but they didn't tell you how to stack the smaller ones when you first get started. I guess they assume, you know, well, I didn't know. It took me a while to figure it out what my mistakes was. So I just wanted in case I got any new subscribers need to know that. Probably it's just as old school to everybody else. And my next ones, I'll show you a little shorter ways to, that's the long way to do all three sides, the V and the top. And I'll show you some shorter ways after on the next videos. So I guess this is what you call a mail call with a tip. I think that's what I'm going to start trying to do if I can come up with enough tips. If not, then it'll just be mail calls on a fire. See? Now we put the fuel on there, and we got a good sustainable fire that'll last us. Alright, Mr. Mark, that was for you. Alright, family, you know, I love each and every one of you. You know I do. You know, and well, you know, we ain't promised tomorrow. And, you know, you having a beef with somebody, or you're upset with somebody, and you know it's small, even if it's big, you know, tell them you love them. Don't have no regrets if something was to happen to you or them tomorrow. I mean, that don't, just because you call them, tell them that you love them, don't mean make them right and you wrong, or you right and them wrong. It just means you still love them no matter what. Alright, y'all, I love y'all until the next one. See you on the next one. Not till the next one. Alright.